Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy tea time. And whatever it is, wherever you are. Welcome back to the Lost Begotten channel. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's not your birthday, a very merry birthday to you. Either way, um, could you explain to me what the hell that is? Okay. Um, Little teapot. Could be. Could be. I know when I boil over, I start whistling out of this ear. So, anyways, thanks for joining me on another head trapped in a tiny black box vlog, where I'm just looking at the news. So, as you may have heard, late last week, Devin Nunes released a memo of sorts. And this memo was aimed to prove how stupid Republicans were. That was the intent, right? Wasn't that wasn't what they meant to do? Oh, shit. Because if it was to make them look stupid, if it was like they were just trying to make themselves look stupid, oh, they couldn't have possibly done a better job. Oh, like, I mean, Paul Ryan and Mitch McConnell could have suction cup dildos on their foreheads at the fucking State of the Union. That might have made them look a little stupider, but not much. Just, big, like the balls hanging right over their eyes while they're sitting there nodding along to what Trump says, you know? That's a happy thought, isn't it? It's a happy thought. So, anyways. See, the thing is, not only is this memo, like, designed to discredit Rosenstein, who, everybody's backpedaling on since I made the last video about this, saying that it's really dumb to try to make one of Trump's appointees look stupid. No, no. They've gone and figured out a way to be fucking dumber than dumb its fucking dumb self, okay? Like, if dumb took a shit and that shit had an abortion, this is how stupid they would be. Okay. They want to make it about Carter Page now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They want to make it about Carter Page. Lizard Boy. They want to make it about the fucking lizard with the ladder. Okay, literally, the cartoon fucking archetypical character soul of the lizard with the ladder. Think about it. It's Carter Page. Did I mention I was Jesus? Like, reality's been changed for my amusement. Just making sure you know. Just making sure. Oh, I mean, come on. This country is currently being ran by the fat fucking Baron from Dune. Okay, and there's just been many characters along the way, hasn't there? I'd like to see one of my fellow YouTubers' best effort at putting a Disney character, Pixar included, to each one of these people that we now know the names of. I guarantee you, there is a funny fucking way to line every single one of them up. I'm talking from Manafort, Flynn, Trump himself, the Tweedledee and Tweedle. Well, I just figured them out. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. How do you do it? Shake hands, shake hands, shake hands. That's manners. So, the thing about the lizard with the ladder, Carter Page, is Trump has spent the past year denying he even fucking knows the guy. For good reason, too. That's logic. See, the thing is, Carter Page is like a fucking Russian stooge. I mean, the guy literally went to Moscow just to give an anti American speech, just so they would know how much of a Russian stooge he was. I mean, he's just like, give me Putin's nipples. And he was wiretapped twice, and then a third time. This third time, Rosenstein, the guy that Trump appointed the guy that Trump fucking appointed, approved the wiretap on this campaign official. I guess it must have been because Trump hardly knew the guy. After all, Trump said he hardly knew the guy, so why wouldn't Rosenstein tap his wires? Fucking Mueller sitting there like the fucking walrus and the carpenter getting ready to eat some oysters. And fucking Trump and the two stooges are fucking button. Who's got the button? See how many Alice in Wonderland references I can work into one video. The time has come, my little friends, to talk of other things. Couldn't write a parody quick enough. The time has come, my little friends, to talk of other things. Like Russian spies and felony lies. And trumpetists and flings. That was horrible, but I tried. It's early in the morning. I need more coffee. I drank 2/3 of this fucking cup already, and I still need coffee. Anyway, so the other day, I made sort of a revelation, little thing that I noticed that I'd been kind of holding close to the chest, because I think at this point it doesn't matter anymore. Like, at this point, there is a case to arrest Trump and many of his associates. Okay, most of the cabinet, even. Like, it's going to be just John Kelly all alone by himself in the fucking White House. Seriously. John Kelly's going to be sitting there at the fucking Oval Office like, I give myself very good advice, but I very seldom follow it. Maybe you'll listen someday, Mr. Kelly. Someday. 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 I'm finding this horribly amusing. I apologize if you're not finding it as fucking hilarious as I am. I think there might be an Alice in Wonderland character for each one of these fuckers. Apparently, John Kelly is Alice. Can you picture him in the little blue dress? I can't. I can't. I have, like, as disappointed and fucking angry as I am at the man, I still have tremendous respect for him. And I think he's a good example. And I hope Mueller, and Actually, I think Mueller knows this because of what I just cut myself off from. I think Mueller understands the difference between somebody who's just a shitty person and knew better and just chose to be shitty because they were greedy, and someone who's been propagandized, effectively brainwashed, and been led around by their emotions. That's John Kelly. Now, last week, I believe it was Monday, so yeah, a week ago, I said that all of the Republicans who are retiring are doing so because they've turned. Many of them have been turned. Many of them simply got tired of it and gave Mueller a call. But some of these people, instead of kind of relying on pressure, I'm not saying the pressure wasn't brought to bear before this presentation was made, but after the threat of indictment was made against somebody like Chaffetz or Gowdy, they were debriefed. Okay, and debriefing means, okay, you may think you saw this, but here's what you really saw. Now, when it comes to a soldier, chances are it's the other way around. Here's what you think you saw, son, but here's what we want you to tell people you saw. Okay, that's debriefing. But when it comes to a member of Congress or, like people who are supposed to be in the White House that like are actually, you know, not here to dismantle America. When it comes to addressing, you know, oversight type people, debriefing means here's what the propaganda may have led you to believe. Here are the sources for these so-called facts that you believe. Here is the truth behind these facts that you believe. And here is why these sources do not want you to know the truth behind these facts. What they know, how they know it, and why they were made to know it. It all gets made clear. Kind of like the way I do it on this channel. Okay? I let you know who's been lying to you, why they've been lying to you. And really, you can't really know that something is a lie and that's who's been lying to you about it without also understanding their motivation. What are they gaining out of this lie? That's pretty much something you find exclusively on this channel, unless you're just accepting, oh, they're just like, Illuminati or something like that. And they got a plan to take over the world, and they're going to raise the temperature or lower the temperature, and there's going to be like gold dust in the atmosphere or iridium in the atmosphere, or one of the things in some kind of thing in the atmosphere that they like to breathe. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Fuck. They want to raise the temperature because it's shitty and cold where they live. I don't know if I mentioned that. That's kind of weird. Because we're dealing with fucking Russians, aren't we? They live up there. North. Up. Anyways. Oh, that's not Alice in Wonderland, but that's still Pixar. It's technically dizzy. Dizzy. Getting dizzy. Getting dizzy thinking of all this Disney. Hmm. Well, me. Bum, 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 bum. You can learn a lot of things from the Lost Begotten channel, especially in the month of June. You could probably go back to the beginning and binge watch for hours. So I suggest you clear your afternoon. And now I'm going to go watch Alice in Wonderland in my head.